Hey you guys and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be another like sort of no buy kind of video. So I'm going to basically talk about 10 products which you will not see me buy. I mean, probably you will not see me buy any of these products for the rest of the year, and it's I kind of want to explain the whole premise of this video before I get started. So I got this idea of where I want to do like 5 products which you see me buy, and then 5 products which you will not see me buy, and that was like the original idea. But when I got onto writing like what I want to buy and what I don't want to buy for the rest of the year, I kind of realized that I had a lot more than 5 products, and I didn't want to like choose as to which one I should talk about and which one I shouldn't talk about. So when I ended up finishing the list, I realized I have 10 products which you will see me buy, and then 10 products which you will not see me buy for the rest of the year. So I decided, you know what, let me not do like a top 5, bottom 5 sort of a situation. Let me just do two separate videos, one in which I talk about like 10 things that you will see me buy and which I will continue to buy, because I feel like these things I don't have a lot of in my collection already, and these are things which I use up a lot more frequently. So yeah, that was kind of the whole idea that I decided that I'll do 10 products which I will buy, and then 10 products which I feel like I have enough of and I don't need to buy anymore. So you'll probably not see me buy these 10 products for the rest of the year, and I will talk about every single category, and I will also explain myself, of course. So it's gonna be a more of a lengthier video. So yeah, definitely do keep that in mind. And the other thing is I will I don't want to like put any sort of restrictions on myself. So when I describe like every single product and all of that, I will explain all the situations and the conditions and the ifs and the buts and all of that. But I do want to let you guys know, like I want to ask you guys this, and also explain myself, that I know I keep doing like these no buy sort of videos every once in a while, and then after a couple of months you see me do a haul. Like you saw me do like a Nykaa haul, like a Corona edition Nykaa haul kind of a thing, and I feel like my haul videos get a lot of more views, and when I do like review videos and like I mean dedicated reviews, even those get a lot of views. And then when I do more like these anti-consumerism kind of a kind of videos, I feel like those don't get as many views and not as many people are into that. So I want to know from you guys what you actually like. I want to know which side of the spectrum are you on. Do you like to see consumerism sort of content, like hauls and reviews and all of that stuff, or do you want to see more of like anti-consumerism sort of content? I am honestly somewhere in between. I am an anti-consumerism kind of a person, which is why you see one of these videos every once in a while. But then that doesn't mean I'm gonna like stop using skincare and I'm gonna become a minimalist and just have like one face wash, one moisturizer, one sunscreen, and that is it. So yeah, I feel like I'm somewhere in between, which is why I hope to see like a balance on my channel. But I still want to know what side of the spectrum you guys are on, so that way I can also modify my content a little bit. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm really curious to know that, and it's a genuine question that I want to know you guys' opinion on. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this long ass intro, and now let's dive right in. And I will talk about the 10 products which you will definitely not see me buy. Like no matter how much more makeup or skincare I buy, these 10 things you will not see me buy, and I'm pretty sure about it. So let's get started. The first product is fragrances and perfumes. So in this whole quarantine lockdown situation, I was going through all the different parts of my like skincare collection, makeup collection, perfumes, hair care, bath and body stuff, everything. So I figured out which products had expired, which ones are going to expire, just like rearranged everything, did some skincare inventory and all of that stuff. And I realized I don't have a very huge fragrance collection, but I do have a good bit of fragrances and like perfumes. And for me, when I'm using fragrance or like perfumes on a regular basis, I go through the 50 ml bottles, I would say, like in 2 or 3 months. And considering when you're watching this video, I mean, I'm definitely pre-filming it, not gonna lie, but when you're watching this video, it will probably be in June, and considering that we have like 6 to 7 months left, and I have over 10 perfumes right now, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to get any more perfume for the rest of the 6 months. and I'm going to focus on using whatever I have right now, which is why you're not going to see me buy any new perfumes, like for sure, 100%. The only probability that I see of me buying perfume is maybe some perfume samples. So I'm looking at, I know right now Glamroma Beauty, which is this brand which I spoke about in one of my videos which I did in the beginning of the year, of brands that I want to try out in 2020. They have this fragrance like sample set which has some of their like best selling fragrances or their most selling fragrances, and Glamroma Beauty actually includes a lot of like high end, really famous, talked about perfumes, and their perfumes have the exact same notes, but then they're a lot more cheaper. And the only perfume or like fragrance purchase that you might see me make, and this also I'm saying like might, I'm not sure if I will buy this or I will not buy this, but you might see me buy that fragrance like sample set. So yeah, if I end up buying any fragrances, that is probably going to be the only fragrance purchase that I make, but I will not be buying any full size perfumes, and I am 100% sure about that. So yeah, that was that. Moving on, next is eyeshadows. Now I specifically want to mention that I have decided to stop buying eyeshadow palettes, but I will be buying eyeshadows. I will not be buying eyeshadows except for this one eyeshadow purchase that I do have to make. And when you see this video, I might have already bought it, or I might buy it after this video. I don't know about that, but post lockdown, I will be going to the pack store and buying the pack single eyeshadows, maybe just like one or two, for the subscribers pick my makeup video. Subscribers pick my makeup video, and I had asked you guys to pick between the Inglot eyeshadows and the pack eyeshadows on my Instagram, and you guys chose the pack eyeshadows. So I will be buying like one or two of the single eyeshadows from pack. But apart from that, I'm not going to buy any eyeshadows for the rest of the year, probably even 2021, because I have enough eyeshadows to last me like a long time. So yeah, that's the reason why you're not going to see me buy any eyeshadows apart from the pack single eyeshadows. Like those I have to buy for the video. Maybe just one or two again, like I mentioned, but no more eyeshadows. So yeah, that was that. The third category is shampoo. Now I have, I believe, 2 or 3 like huge bottles of shampoo, and when I say huge, I mean like those 600 ml or like one. Um, what is 1000 milliliters? I feel like ever. It's like a brain fart, but I have forgotten what is 1000 milliliters. Uh, okay, I cannot remember. 1 liter. Yeah, I think it's 1 liter, right? Okay, this is a total brain fart, and I feel really, really stupid. But I have one of these huge, giant. I have 2 or 3 actually of these gigantic bottles of shampoo, which I feel like are definitely gonna last me for the next, again, 6-7 months, like I mentioned. Which is why I don't think that I would be buying any more shampoo for the rest of the year. But if I suddenly start washing my hair more, which doesn't really happen because no matter what season, summers, monsoon, winters, I always wash my hair only twice in a week. And I know I should not be saying only, because I know there are people who wash their hair just once in a week. But yeah, I only wash my hair twice in a week, which is why I feel like the amount of shampoo which I have right now is going to sustain me for the rest of the year. But just in case it does not, you might see me buy like a bottle of shampoo somewhere in November or December. Maybe. I don't think I would buy any shampoo before that. But yeah, I feel like I have enough shampoo to last me for the rest of the year, which is why I don't see myself buying any more shampoo unless and until I use up all of the shampoo that I currently own. So yeah, shampoo is the third category. Fourth category is face products, and when I say face products, I mean blush, bronzer, contour, highlighter. I didn't want to like have 4 separate categories because it's better to just throw all of them in one. So yeah, these are the 4 categories of products which you will not see me buy. And again, I have one exception to make, and that is the faces trios, which have like their bronzer, contours, blushes, and highlighters. Again, this video is for my subscriber pick my makeup video, and you guys chose the faces one over the My Glam one. So I have to buy that, or I might have already bought it, either or. But yeah, that is the only face product purchase that I have to make. But again, face products is something I don't hit pan very frequently. I'm working on doing that actually in my project pan right now. I have quite a few face products in my project pan. But yeah, I don't use face products that frequently, and whatever I have in my collection, I'm pretty sure is going to easily last me for again the rest of the year and probably the next year as well. So I definitely don't see the need as to why I need to buy any newer, like new face products. So yeah, no buying face products. Then we have a moisturizer, and here I want to specify only nighttime moisturizers. So I'm the kind of person I use gel moisturizers in the daytime, and then I have more like thicker creams that I use in the nighttime. And I feel like I have enough thicker moisturizers to use for the nighttime, which is why I don't see the need as to why I need to buy any more. I literally have like 10 moisturizers which can easily work for me as nighttime moisturizers, and I don't feel like I am going to go through. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go through them for the rest of the year. So I'm not going to be buying any more like nighttime moisturizers or like thicker moisturizers. So yeah, that was that. Basically, what I was trying to say is that I have enough to last me for the rest of the year. Then we have next, and that is face washes. Again, here I need to specifically mention that I'm talking about face washes which are either carbon cleansers or are supposed to be like ones that get rid of makeup. And these are the kind of face washes that I use in the evening. And then I have more like refreshing, pH balancing kind of cleansers that I use in the morning. And I don't have a lot of pH balancing refreshing cleansers, and that is one of the products which I'll mention in my products which you will continue to see me buy. So yeah, those face washes I will still continue to buy after I use up the ones that I have right now, and I only have a few. So you might see me buy some more after like 2 or 3 months or something like that. But when it comes to carbon cleansers, I have like literally I think 6 carbon cleansers, and then I have some like more like makeup removal face washes kind of stuff, and I am definitely pretty damn sure those are gonna last me for the rest of the year, like for sure. I don't even doubt that it's gonna run out before the year ends. So that is one category again which I feel like I do not need anymore, and it's definitely gonna last me for the rest of the year. So I'm not gonna be buying anymore. Moving on, next we have face masks. I counted my face masks, I believe, like a week back, and I literally have 15. 15 face masks. And I don't remember a time where I ever had so many face masks. And I feel like the main reason I have so many is because I've been doing like this, trying out different clay masks kind of videos, and I have done one already. Like there is one which is I'm pretty sure already up on my channel, and then there is one which I'm currently working on, which will go up in a while. Again, it might have already gone up, like the second part, or it might go up in a while. So stay tuned. But yeah, I'm basically trying out a lot of different clay masks, charcoal masks, and all that stuff, which is why I have so many. But I definitely don't need any more. So yeah, that's the reason why you will not see me buy any more face masks. And once I do like all of these testing out new videos, I am going to just like strictly use all of the ones that I have and not buy any more, and probably use up a couple of them before I go ahead and buy any more new ones. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to need any more face masks for the rest of the year. Next is body lotions, and this one I feel like I'm not really a body lotion kind of person. Like I don't use body lotions that frequently, which is why I feel like the 1 or 2 ones that I have in my collection right now, one is a spray body lotion and the other one is a body yogurt actually, which is supposed to be like a thinner version of the Body Shop body butters. So they have body yogurts which is supposed to be thinner, and then they have body butters. So body yogurts is supposed to be thinner, and I have the banana one, and those are the only 2 body lotions which I have in my personal collection, because all of the other ones I gave away to my mom because I know I don't use body lotions, and I definitely don't need to buy any new ones, because I feel like the 2 that I have, if I use body lotion every single day, I will probably go through those. But I know myself, and I don't use body lotions on a frequent basis. So that's the reason I feel like I don't need to buy any more for the rest of the year. And I probably don't need to buy body lotion. Like even though I should buy body lotions and take care of my body as much as I do of my face, I just don't use body lotion. I hate I hate the way they feel and I don't use them, which is why I need to stop buying them. And I need to. So I think that is majorly why I put body lotion on this list, because I don't use body lotions and I just don't need to buy them. Uh, that was that. Moving on to the second last product, and that is toners. Now again, I feel like you will see me maybe buy like one or two toners here and there, but I want to focus myself more on using toners that I already have in my collection, and I have maybe like 3 or 4. And I have those like really big bottles which are like 100 ml or like 150 ml, and I feel like one bottle, like from start to end, takes me like 2 to 3 months to use up. So I feel like I have enough toner to last me for the rest of the year, which is why I don't see myself buying a lot of new ones. But again, I might buy maybe one or two here and there, but I will try to like stop myself and control myself as much as I can. So yeah, hopefully you won't see me buy any new toners this year at least. Maybe sometime during the end of the year you might see me buy them. But until then, I want to stop myself, control myself, and use all of the ones that I have in my collection right now. And then the last category is nail paints. So again, I have maybe like 6, 7 nail paints, and I am not someone who like experiments a lot with colors. The only shades that you will see on my like fingernails are nude. I have one right now as well, and I know it looks very natural because again it's a nude shade. And then when it comes to my toenails, the only color I put is black. So yeah, I have enough nude nail paints and enough black nail paints to last me for a good amount of time. But again, if they go bad and I have to toss them away, or if I use up the rest of the ones that I have, then you will probably see me buy new ones. But if none of them go bad, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to finish 6 nail paints in 6 months. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm going to like stop myself and control myself and not buy any new nail paints and just focus on using the ones that I have in my collection right now. And you will hopefully probably not see me buy any more. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. I know a lot of the things that I said were repetitive and can be super duper annoying. So if I annoyed you, I'm really sorry. But I still hope that you found this video helpful, fun to watch, informative. If you are stopping yourself from buying maybe a certain category of products because you just gravitate to that category a lot and you tend to buy a lot of those products, which is why you have a lot of them in your collection right now, which you need to focus on, then definitely let me know what that category of products is in the comment section down below, because I would love to know. And yeah, definitely do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit on the bell button, which is next to the subscribe button, because that will let you know every single time I post a new video. And you joining my fam would make me super duper happy. So yeah, definitely make sure you subscribe before you leave, and I will also leave my Instagram in the comment section down below. If you're interested in joining my Insta fam as well, you can definitely go ahead and check out my Instagram handle and my Instagram page and follow me there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.